Hi to all the students and aspiring tech professionals. My name is Itai Sharfi, and I'm an adjunct professor at Cal State Fulton. With decades in the software industry, I've reviewed countless resumes. In fact, I actually also founded TechBee, a company, a startup, which analyzed resumes. That was way before LLM became common. So, following the request of my students for insights on how to write better resumes, I created this series of videos that's going to be dedicated to the art of resume crafting. So, today, what we're going to do is we're going to start with five pillars that your resume must highlight. Use those five pillars to ensure that your resumes effectively capture your professional journey and can highlight what's important about you. So, the first pillar is achievements and impact. You should highlight your big accomplishment, your big achievements. So, for instance, if you led a product launch on schedule, it can showcase your commitment and execution capabilities. Similarly, personal achievements like running a marathon, as an example, or being a captain of some team sport, it demonstrates your ability and your commitment to achieve your goals. Quantify those achievements where possible, make them factual. So, for example, instead of saying, avid runners or clients were satisfied, mention that you secured a customer excellence award. Remember, as things are more objective and more factual, it just looks better and more believable. The second is personality. Your resume should exhibit your personality. Software at its core is based on collaborations. So share instances where you've seemingly integrated with sizable teams. Illustrate that you kind of understand the grasp of and can grasp the team dynamics and your unique contributions in that context. For instance, if you were part of a large database teams, let's say, I don't know, 100 people, and you work on some part of a query optimizer, clarify your specific role and its significance in the grand scheme. This is also your chance to show and demonstrate that you are a solution driver engineer, not just a coder. You understand the problem that you're solving. Make sure that it shows that you understand the value and the impact that goes with the lines of code you wrote. The third element is technical expertise. As you might imagine, this is quite important. Your technical capabilities need to be articulated in detail. So you need to highlight the areas where you've addressed challenges, significant technical challenges. Something important here is let the complexity speak for itself. Describe what was complicated. Rather than simply labeling a project as difficult, which is subjective, provide specifics, such as whether it included elements such as hardware acceleration, distributed computing. People know those things are complicated. So this will automatically position you as somebody who created or needed a higher expertise. In the technology section, sometimes I see people listing all the technologies that they've encountered. I don't believe this is a good approach. What you want to do is to emphasize your expertise. It's better to appear as a master of few relevant technologies rather than jack of all trades. This is, by the way, especially important and useful to know since this section can be tailored to the specific position or industry you're applying for. So why would you list many technologies that are kind of irrelevant and maybe watering down your expertise? Now let's move to the fourth one, domain. Industry relevant experience or passion can be a game changer for your application. So, say you've worked in healthcare software, and that could be quite valuable if you're applying to a similar position. You worked in ad tech, you're applying to ad tech, that's valuable. So adapt this section according to the job's domain because you might have worked on many different domains as part of a company. That happens a lot in platform. You can highlight what's relevant. What if you're lacking direct experience? You can still showcase passion in other forms. So, for example, let's assume you're applying to a music software firm. Your background as a musician can be a fascinating inclusion, so you should add that. There are many angles to this. The fifth one and the last one is roles. What you want to do is to detail previous roles that offers the employers a glimpse into your ability to do the role that you're applying to. Perhaps you've been a solution engineer at a major firm. This suggests that you have aptitude for similar positions in the future. The roles don't have to mirror past experience precisely, and this is important. It's more about the ability to do the role. So, for example, let's assume you were in the military and you have experience in quality assurance, maybe project management. This might resonate with program management roles, especially if you've tackled similar challenges. So, even if your title is not exactly the same, as long as you tackled similar challenges, that's something worth highlighting. So, in conclusion, remember every bullet point and every category and every word in your resume should be intentional and purposeful. And I wish you success in your career endeavors. If this was helpful, do subscribe for more insights and more videos. If you have comments, questions, or ideas for new videos, please let me know by commenting on the video. Thank you very much.